Everybody. AB Media 83 here. What's good? I'm listening. Glad to have you here. What's good, D Scott? I'll get back with you later. I did look at your Instagram, but well, it's Colosseum Day, and I always check Arda Itmore's page. I don't want to overshadow him, if he wants to do it, but it's the Colosseum, folks, and plan to have some fun tonight. Just purchased some new software, Clip Studio Pro, and I'm really enjoying it. It's meant for drawing characters and other kinds of concept art. What's good? Grab second, great Eddie. Salute, salute to you. Uh, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and be sure to hit the Cash App and support the show. But it's been a heck of a week. Y'all's apparently y'all's president took a very hard fall. Um, I know most people will probably laugh at that fall, but I don't think it's funny at all because I'm sorry, I'm just not interested in seeing Kamala Harris be in that seat. As much as I can't stand Joe Biden, Kamala Harris being in that seat is yeah. Well, I hope everybody's doing all right today. We have our NBA finals. It's gonna be Denver versus Miami. Let's see if the underdog Miami can pull it out. It's gonna be an interesting series to watch. But there's my Cash App. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Uh, y'all, y'all might want to pray to your God of your understanding because it looks like these knuckleheads are not going to stop doing what they're doing, and there's no telling where this country's going to be in the next few months. But pray to your God of your understanding and keep it moving. Again, this is AB Media 83. And since this is the Coliseum is really for you guys, give me 1 second. Invite. I really don't have a big monologue for today. I might have one next time I do this, but copied, all right. And let's see. Come up. It's a Coliseum, folks. But once again, I hope everybody's doing all right today. It's been a nice week. Just handling business, doing one thing at a time, and just trying to get through the week. But yeah, I bought Clip Studio because I want to do more concept art on my channel, and Clip Studio is one of the best drawing programs I've ever seen. Period, and that includes over Photoshop. No, good old Photoshop. I don't. I'm just not interested in paying Adobe rent. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to pay Adobe rent. Yeah, and I don't want to be paying them $600+ a year. That's how much it costs to deal with that stuff. What's good, Aqua Techie? Aqua Techie, baby. Oh, oh, never mind. I ain't gonna say his name. If a certain individual shows him back up, don't block him. If I see him, I'll put the link in the chat. And if he has the balls to come up, he'll come up. If he doesn't, hey, that's on him. I put the link in the chat for that knucklehead last week, and you saw he didn't come up, and I was looking. But anyway, the link is in the chat already, folks. If you want to come up, get the show started. Hey, I'm ready. Meantime, as I said, I just bought Clip Studio, and let's see. Oh, what's going on, PK?
What's going on, AB? How you doing, man?
Hey, doing all right. Just bought Clip Studio.
Yeah, man. You don't want to pay. You don't pay Adobe, man. I thought they were giving that shit out for free recently.
Yeah, I missed whatever sale they had, man. I actually got Clip Studio because they have a lot of features that help you create characters. I mean, this is the real this is the real deal right here.
Oh, I
They
got you.
yeah, they actually have you can well, I'll just show you. Let me get started real quick. Uh, let's see. Start a project real quick. Yeah, I'll stick with 1080 by 1080, make it even. And you can actually import 3D models for reference.
Okay. So that's better than It's already turning out to be a little bit better than paying Adobe.
Yeah, but you see what and these are real 3D models.
Gotcha. Well, so what's been going on with you, man? I've been fucking working, man. What's been going on? I
Trying to
saw
get my
you.
stuff, trying to get my stuff together so I can do more content.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I saw you out there streaming last week, man. But my ass was fucking tired as shit, so I went to sleep.
Oh, I hear that. You gave me tonight.
Yeah, I might play some games. I might get play some games. If you want me to stream something, I will for you. But I know
Hey, no.
my stream kind of be fucked up because I don't know why when I try stream yards and gaming do not mix. They're not
Oh,
like
really?
yeah, it is not. I don't know what it is about my computer and trying to do anything on stream like stream video games on it. It just will not have it. It works fine on other streaming platforms. So for instance, if I pull up what's it called, um
OBS.
OBS, like it works fine, no problem. But when I
Yeah,
do
I
it
usually
on
go through
StreamYard,
OBS anyway.
yeah.
I don't ever do like a direct camera or anything like. I'll give you an example. My where's that? Okay, here we go. Like, say my camera's just um directly through OBS, and I got my logo on the side,
Oh, okay.
so I can
Yeah, I haven't.
always I can always switch modes when I need to.
Yeah, you've got all the hotkeys binded, and you got the hotkeys set up for switches. I'm guessing, or do you just click them over?
Click them over.
Oh, okay.
I might set up hotkeys eventually.
I'm lazy as shit, bro. I haven't done any of the settings in OBS. Like I
Yeah.
have it, but I don't because I'm not a streamer anymore. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I don't really do that. Because long time ago, I used to stream on Twitch. That's the only
Okay.
reason I know anything about how to use OBS in the first place. Otherwise, I wouldn't know anything. But I mean, back then they didn't even have OBS. They had what was called XSplit and Cam Studio and another program. I can't remember it. There was another one
Um.
though. But I used to
Oh,
do
okay.
XSplit. I used to use a program called XSplit. A lot easier. Basically, you open up the program, set your bit rate, and you took off and just selected your streaming platform.
Oh, really?
Yeah, super easy. But
Sounds
XSplit went
fun.
defunct.
Oh, yeah, that happens when you don't have the support that can happen. What's going on, Smitty? Smitty Jeans, good to see you. Yeah, yeah, that could happen. Sometimes they just don't have the support they need. One sec. I thought I'd sneeze. Thank you, Architect, for the cash app. Uh,
Yeah,
and I
you had
feel like
like Bandicam. That was it, Bandicam. But yeah, XSplit. It still exists.
mm-hmm.
It still exists.
Just
It
not
just doesn't.
supported.
It's not as good as OBS anymore. Like OBS is just the superior thing to use, so everyone
Okay.
uses that. So I mean, I went over and started playing around with OBS's settings, but I haven't messed with it much. You know.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Here we go. But yeah, see, you see what I mean? Just and you don't necessarily have to, trace it exactly around everything. You can ad lib a little bit. I'll make this a little real consistent. There we go. The eyes right here. Mm, like that. Uh, just a rough sketch a little bit, but yeah, I'm really feeling this program, man. Um,
Man, I don't know. I'm not. I don't have a creative bone in my body, man. I just appreciate what other people do. You know what I mean? Like I
yeah, I
have
hear
no
that.
clue.
What up?
Yep.
Okay, okay,
I guess he
but
ain't had nothing to say.
yeah. Who is that? The ghost of who?
What's up, man? Zulu, bro.
Hey, what's going on?
Shit, not much, not much. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Chilling,
Playing with
enjoying my
let's see.
enjoying my day off, man. Just
Oh,
chilling for a
sorry,
minute.
my bad. I thought that was somebody else.
Nah, nah. So what can you do on this on this engine necessarily?
Uh, like you can trace around that 3D head and speed up how you make your character.
Okay, so it's just necessarily for speeding up
Yeah, speeding
artwork
up the
basically.
process.
Okay, okay.
Speeding up the process. For example, I can I'm actually going to delete this. Oh, come on. I'm gonna delete this head and go to my reference tab and let's see, where is it at?
So I'm guessing if you have like 3D printings already set up, it's basically just let you just run over the sketches like lightning fast and just
Yeah,
nice input information.
it just
Okay,
speeds up the
same thing.
process because sometimes you need a quick reference.
Okay,
It
okay.
helps with the reference. Now some people I don't do this, but some people just try to draw around a 3D object. I ad lib sometimes, you know, to kind of
Yeah.
speed just so I know where stuff is at. Like let's get the human male. And this is my custom human male. Male, I made him a little bigger. And as you can see, this is a real 3D model.
Yo,
Yeah, okay, okay.
And they actually got other poses too, but this is what I'm working with right now. And this is, believe it or not, I can see this being used to help create 3D characters too. Ironically,
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah,
because you can set this up and then you can twist them, so you can do your side, so you can do the side too. So I actually see this helping 3D a little bit too.
Okay. I have a question though, man. Have you
Yeah,
ever heard of a video game called Star Citizen before?
I
I
have
ha-
not.
I have.
You have.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Have you seen the engine on that bad boy, man? I mean, how nice those games look on there, man.
It looks decent. It does. It's not the best I've ever seen, but it looks decent. Yeah.
Decent. Oh my god, bro. Okay, then snob over here, bro. Like Jesus Christ. Well, dude, I saw that thing. I was blown away, bro. I was like, the pictures you can get from that thing, man. Like, it's top quality, dude. Top quality.
Yeah, is it like kind of like Unreal Engine 5?
No.
That's the big one now.
No. I think they're running a custom, and I'm not sure what engine they're running. It's made by a new studio essentially.
Okay.
Like it was made by how do I put this? The same people. Like you remember the Crytek engine for
Yeah.
Crisis? It was made partially in that engine, and
Oh, really?
yeah, and it was also made partially in the Amazon. Do you remember? You remember when the
Yeah,
recent RPG that came out that Amazon put out? I can't remember the name of that bitch. Because it sucked, but or it had a bad launch. It did suck. It had a really bad launch. And there wasn't much to do after you got into PvP. It was basically what the fuck. Let me look it up. Hold on.
no, I thought it was RobertSpaceIndustries.com. I don't know. That's the website I'm
Okay.
looking at. So like, dude, when you
Oh,
see
okay.
it, it's like it's real nice, dude. I was impressed, right? So that's when I started getting kind of into like 3D modeling, like this, at least like looking into it. If I was kind of learning that necessarily, like as a little side skill for just for the hell of it, but it was, I gotta say, I was pretty impressed, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
say yeah. It's not bad. I mean, I think that if this game, it would have been considered top graphics, maybe honestly, like fucking 10 years ago. But
Mm,
because of the technology they have today and some of the games that have come out after that, like we actually can create much better graphics than that. If you want reference to why I say that, go look at Cyberpunk 2077 and you'll see why. You'll see
oh
why
yeah, oh
very
yeah,
quickly.
yeah. I thought those like I thought those that the quality of both of the games were like of equal value.
In terms of graphics, no, it's not even close. It's not even close. I think that because of Crytek being it was really top of the fucking pyramid when it came to graphics. I would say, like I said, because you gotta remember, I don't know if you're aware of this, but CryEngine and Crisis, the Crisis games were considered some of the best graphics in gaming
Yeah,
for
for a long
a
time.
very long time.
I can definitely see that, man. I can definitely see that, man. Because I what was it like? Was it like what's the name of that show? Like I remember when is it when Bungie when Halo first came out? Like it was at one point in time, like you thought that was like the greatest graphics could ever be made at one point in time. But yeah, as the years go on, it does start to get kind of impressive. It does get more impressive, man. Because like you look from there, then go back to necessarily going up to let's say what is it, like yeah, like something like Cyberpunk. It's like a world of a difference, man. It's like you looking in two different time periods. So yeah.
Now,
Hmm.
that's not to say that the graphics are bad. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that by today's standards, I think they're okay. It could be better. It's good. Could be better
Hmm.
though, because we've seen better now. When
Yeah.
you look at things like I mean, hell, almost everything that's been made in Red Engine. If you look the more recent renditions of Red Engine, you talk about the Witcher franchise. If you look at Witcher 3 that recently came out, well, not
Oh,
recently,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's a
Well, not
beautiful
recently
game.
now. Yeah, that's a beautiful game. Very beautiful game. I still play that.
But hell, I mean, let's see, what's another game to point to that had good graphics? If you look at more of the Resident Evil, all the Resident Evil remakes that recently came out,
Hmm.
graphics were absolutely stunning. Um, what else? Cyberpunk again, the graphics in those games are amazing as well.
No,
Also,
actually,
Final Fantasy, the newest remake, well, not newest, but one of the newer remakes, the 7 remake, all had better graphics than Star Citizen. All of them, objectively.
okay. What about what is it? God of War though? Because I thought that had pretty good graphics, man.
It does. It has good graphics, but I think that I haven't played them personally, so I can't really speak to that as much. I've played all the other
Ah,
games
Yeah,
personally.
PK's a PC guy.
man, I'm a PC guy. That's how I know. If I'm like, bro, that game on PC that's a very impressive game. I'm just like, okay, yeah, I can see why somebody can get hype about this though.
I mean, if you like sci-fi games, yeah, Star Citizen is probably going to be a lot. Well, I don't think it's coming out. It's
Oh
been
yeah,
in
trust me,
development for
bro.
like 30,000 years, right?
Oh yeah, man. If I couldn't get into the game, I was like, whoa. I was like, so when did this game come out again? There was like, oh, they've been working on it for 10 years. I was like, for 10 years. Oh, nah, my friend. I'm so sorry. I can't, but I can't make that kind of investment, bro.
Yeah, this has been in the works for a long. That's a long time. I don't know if you know about the history of Star Citizen, bro, but
No,
it's
I I just found out about that. I just found out about it. I was like, well, you know what? I don't think this is gonna be for me though. So it
Hmm.
looked pretty, but I'm not trying to be in my 60s before this thing really finally come out. So
Yeah, I hear that.
there's another game that I can't remember the name of it, but it's like it got bought out. I can't remember by who. It was owned by somebody else, then it got bought by Cacao, which are the
you
people who made
mean what is it?
Black Desert. What the fuck is the name of that studio? But basically, it's another online like MMO, fucking space thing, and it's super dedicated fan base where they spend millions and real life money,
Oh
on
yeah.
that stuff. I can't remember the name of that. I can't remember the name of that game where they essentially have ships that are equivalent to millions of dollars.
Hmm.
I can't remember the name of that game, but that has a super dedicated fan base as well. But
I
Star
think it's
Citizen
like
is
Citizen something. I think it's like Citizen something too. I forgot what it was.
What's going on, AL?
what the hell?
What's
What's
up, AR?
good?
How you doing, man?
What's good, fellas? What's good, buddy? What's good, AB? She just waiting, step in here. At first, I thought the Coliseum was gonna be hosted by Charles tonight. Now let's up and you guys. So whoever got it, shit, I'm just appreciative that the
Oh,
Coliseum
was
still
Charles
be.
gonna do something?
No, I guess you got it. No, I think I thought he was. He
Okay,
said something about 10:30 or something, but I guess you got it going.
okay.
Uh,
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I wouldn't have.
No, no, it's okay as long as the Coliseum is hosted by a Coliseum alumnus who understands what the Coliseum's about. That's all we give a damn about. Correct, gentlemen?
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we never whether it's Arthur Itmore, it's BGS Itmore, it's Charles
Hmm.
Faulkner, it's AB. It's in great hands. So we gonna be all right. I just came in here a little late. Y'all see y'all talking about dual crap PCs. I'm a console man, so console or bust. Huh.
Console
Mm,
bus, huh?
you're
Yeah, you
goddamn right.
missing out. You
Hey,
missing out.
man.
Bullshit.
When you get into it, bro.
Why am I finna spend all that goddamn money when a
I,
console can
I'll
do
tell you. I'll tell
it?
you why. Because at least I don't know. I don't. If you came off of consoles from the early 2000s, like I get your point because console games were really doing something back then. But I mean, these days you're basically getting a console plus when you buy a PC.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
plus, I'm gonna tell you this much, right? I came from like the PlayStation 4s, man, and then when you actually go to start playing them games online with like a PC that can actually like keep up with like the actual speed of the game, it's like, wait a minute, this is a whole different experience. It's like this shit that you could used to do that you can't do no more. I was like, oh yeah, this is
PC was behind for a while, until Steam came along.
yeah. So
Steam, I think Steam really changed. I think Steam really changed the PC market.
It did.
oh yeah,
That
definitely.
was a godsend. Like
And I
Steam,
think
Steam for gaming allowed basically all different game studios to put their games on the Steam and basically essentially almost eliminate, not completely, but almost eliminate third party launchers.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
it destroyed retail. I know that thing probably almost destroyed retail PC
oh,
gaming overnight.
so that's who killed them then. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Now that I think about it, I can
Yeah,
see it. Yeah.
why would you go in the store and have to worry about all that code all that code and shit they put in the back? You know, yeah, they used to put that code in to make sure so you
That's
don't.
all dead thanks to
Yeah,
Steam.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, bro, cause like GameStop is dying, bro. But I'm happy because I hated them some of the bitches, bro. Like I'm so serious. Like you understand? I used to hate for the motherfuckers. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring this whole system in. What is it? This like 40 games. They be like $75. I'd be like, bitch, fuck you. Like don't make me. And then, all that just to get one video game back. Like man, fuck you, bro. I'm not gonna do this, bro. I swear to God, I hate them, bro.
So yeah, if you like consoles, I mean, like, unless it's an exclusive game, I don't see the point in it these days. I don't. Not anymore. Like those first party platform games, like that, your Halos, your Gears of Wars, those game series are all dead. What do you got? You get a Blue Moon game remake every once in a while. You get your Kingdom Hearts 3 or you know something that's your Final Fantasy when it first came out. Exclusive to your console, but because the PC, it's still growing to this day. By the way, the PC market is growing. They still like to sell the consoles because it's more accessible,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what parents still buy it for their children most of the time because it's cheaper.
It's cheaper and it's safer, bro. Apply that. That's actually true. It's cheaper and it's safer, bro. So yeah, man.
But I mean, if you're an adult like AL, you big adult, I believe.
You a big adult.
You need to come over here to the master race, bro.
Okay, okay,
just go ahead
okay,
and do
okay,
it.
PC Master
okay,
Race, huh?
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh
okay,
yeah, but
okay,
you need an
okay,
upgrade, bro. I'm a special kind now.
okay, okay, okay. I've listened, I've heard, and let me put this in the form of matrix to you guys. I'll stay over here in my blue pill regiment while y'all over there in y'all red pill regiment.
Okay.
Leave me the F alone. I'm
Okay.
comfortable. God damn it, I'm comfortable.
Okay.
I don't want. I don't see the thing that never sold me on a PC is, and all y'all gonna tell me this as soon as I say this. Oh, they got controllers now. They're like, no, y'all were behind the times. It took y'all too long, and you're not gonna teach this old dog no new tricks when it comes to that shit. And no, I don't like the style, the look, and the feel of any of the controllers coming out of the PC world. Period, point blank. If it's not a PlayStation stick in my hand, I'm not touching it.
What are you
I'm
talking
not.
about?
Oh,
I'm
he
not.
don't know.
I said what I said. I stand by what I said.
What are you talking
Next
about?
step.
No, he
No,
don't know,
What are you
bro.
talking about?
No, PK,
see,
PK,
there
he
you
doesn't
go.
know.
See,
He
I
doesn't
just
know.
said I said what I said, but there you go, PK. There you go. I always tell. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'll tell it. I'll tell you a better deal. Look here, you're not gonna sell me that Electrolux or that fucking Hoover, Mr.
Hey
Salesman.
man, hey man,
I'm not
He
buying
don't know
it.
the power
hey
of
man.
what we got
Listen,
over here now,
listen,
bro.
listen. I want to tell you a secret, AL, and you're gonna hate me.
No, Linda, I don't want to
You
listen.
don't know the power we got over here, bro.
You're gonna hate me for the secret I'm about to expose. Okay, listen. We got The Last of Us, bro, and we got PS5 controllers, bro. You mad?
Bro, you can actually
No,
use your
you know what?
PlayStation controller now, bro.
Ask me, have I ever put a PS5 in my hand?
Hey, we got PS4 controllers too. We got
Yeah,
those too.
we actually got that now, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. This shit is stupid now, bro. I can do anything, bro. I mean anything, bro. Like once you get it and you can download it, you can do anything, bro.
Want me to take a picture? I'll send it to you.
No, hold on, no, like he's not ready, bro. Like he's not ready for that picture yet, bro. Like he may break his
Shut
eyes,
up,
man.
assholes. Y'all making me mad. You damn it. Matter of
Oh
fact,
boy.
I'm trying to load up my NASCAR 5 right now, goddamn it. I'm about to go boogity, boogity, boogie.
You don't like Forza?
Yeah, no, I got what's that other game I got?
Need for Speed?
He's a
No,
PlayStation guy. He doesn't have. I don't think he's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Forza was the
no,
Xbox
I
exclusive, right?
no. Hold on. What game was this I got? A starter Corsa competitive zone. Oh, that's the other
What do
race.
y'all think of the new Forza Motorsports they're supposed to be coming out with?
I have none of them. I don't know.
I haven't seen it.
Forza, I think was it Forza Horizon 5, the one in Mexico. That's
I don't
pretty
know.
good.
I never gave like a racing games a try though. Like I don't know. I gotta, something I gotta like warm myself up to. Plus, I do driving enough for like in my real life. So I was like,
Yeah, Forza Horizon 5 was really fun because it's the perfect It's the perfect cross between the arcade and the sim.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It looks like a real. I would say this because I've seen gameplay of it. I just
Mhm.
honestly, because of I don't know, man. There's a part of me that's like I don't really find there are certain games like, so for instance, fighting games, racing games.
Mhm.
I don't play these games by myself because I used to play them split screen with friends at people's houses and stuff when I was a kid. So I don't really play them anymore as I've gotten older by myself on my downtime. Like if I'm sitting alone, like I want to shoot people. I want to cause mayhem. I want to cut stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to race. It's too chill for me. Can't do it.
Bro, you don't
Mhm.
understand, bro. I'll play a fighting game in a minute, bro. Like I was addicted to that shit for like a good like 4 or 5 years, bro. I was addicted to that thing, man. I was like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm telling you. But like I said, that new Street Fighter was it 6 that came out, man.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Bro, it's the. I'm telling you, it's fun. It's legit fun, man. I played on. I'm telling you, it's legit fun, man.
It is.
Of course, bro. It's like this is okay. This is probably like the I think the probably the best fighting game they probably came out in the last like 4 years, man. Like, and it's probably getting like, and it's doing like pretty like decent number. I think it's like, was it $80,000? Like 80,000. Was it on Twitch? That's pretty high, man.
Nice.
Yeah, especially for a fighting game. Like that's pretty goddamn high, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, but once you get it, you give it like a chance and get into it. It's like, yeah, this is a whole nother world, bro. But don't walk in these deep waters, bro. Don't walk in these deep waters, man.
I never learned how to play Street Fighter, so it's inaccessible to me. Like I mean, because I never learned how to play it. I don't know how to do anything outside of basic moves, and I'm not gonna learn. I refuse. I just don't care that much to jump into it at this point in life because I'd have to learn how to circle my
Exactly.
pin
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. I understand that. I understand that, man. But I don't know. I'm like weird. I'm always on this continuous flow of like learning and shit. So I'm weird that way.
Nah, I mean I respect that. I mean you always got to learn new stuff if that's what you're into doing. You know, that's what you find enjoyment out of. I don't. So I'm not the guy, that is attempting to push a boulder up a hill for life. Like I don't do that. Like I know what I'm good at already, and I
I
stick
feel
to the
you.
shit I'm good at for the most
Yeah,
part,
I hear you.
unless I want to taste something new. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like trust me, like you can't OD on that shit. There is limits to that shit, bro. Trust me, bro. There is indeed limits to that shit, bro.
No doubt.
So I usually stick to, I would say, MMOs, RPGs, and FPSs because I used to be really, really, really amazing at FPSs. I'm not anymore because trucking done made my hands on shaky and shit.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, shit.
Mm.
And Charles don't even come in until like, was it around 11? So yeah,
What's that?
Oh,
I said Charles don't even come in until around about 11 anyway.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Well, we'll run till then.
yeah, definitely.
We'll just make it a double hitter. It's gonna
Yeah.
be it's
Yeah,
Colosseum.
double hitter, bro. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check on some food real quick.
We gotta support my boy AD though whenever he come on. Do his thing.
Yeah, I'll go live tomorrow to explore some more of this stuff. All right, let's try this shade assist. Where am I going? Ah, here we go. On the right layer. Yeah. You doing all right, AL?
I'm doing. Hey, KP, have you ever played any of those American Trucking Simulator games?
No, but I've seen them.
Man, bro, that's if you want to get me away from this PC shit, man, that could be the only way, bro. I'm talking about the graphics on those fuckers, cause as you know, I'm a cab over man, so when I seen how they were doing remakes and stuff on there, and hey, you can actually make like little runs. I'm talking about a dude went from Boulder, Colorado, all the way to what Alcala something Florida. I'm like, man, these dudes are literally driving, resting, getting up, driving on the game. I'm like, this shit is a trip because I got the snow runner game and I played the shit out of that. But when I seen that I shit, I was like, and then I seen that I race and how they got that on there. Those two things might make me vote for a console. Those could probably be the only two.
Yeah,
Uh,
they got it.
I'm still a Madden and 2K tradition. So,
They
you
got that
know,
too.
Understandable.
If you like Madden, you like 2K, and you're interested in the tracking simulator, like they got all that on PC, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
I got the bread to fork over.
What's that?
It did. I just had the bread right now to fork over to switch over to PC, bro. I just can't do it.
I got you. I got you. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, if you put some money to the side, if you have some extra money, stick it to the side for a little while, man. Like save up about, I would say, if you want something that's gonna be good. I mean, for the games that you want, honestly, like a grand. That's about all you need is a grand.
Well, I think you gotta go that high, bro. Like, you gonna
No,
be
no,
like
no. I'm
600, bro.
saying if he wants to, have something that's decent, gonna run American Trucking Simulator, gonna run
Mm-hmm.
NBA 2K, that's gonna be decent. Like you're not playing on max graphics or anything, but you're playing on decent graphics, like, and you're getting around 60 FPS. Like, yeah, about a grand. That'll do it.
You need like a gaming laptop or something like that because he's
I'll
gonna
say
need one that's
800,
gonna be
bro.
like.
I mean, you can just get a gaming laptop. Then that way he can. I'm taking into consideration that he's on the road sometimes, right? You can
Yeah,
bring it with you.
Oh
Bring
yeah,
it
yeah,
to
yeah.
work.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
I forgot
yeah,
about that.
gaming
I forgot about
laptop.
you actually on the road. Yeah.
Gaming laptop. He's gonna also need a like one of those portable hard drives as well, like one of those ones you can carry in a pouch or something like that. Something like got a couple terabytes at least,
Oh yeah, definitely.
a couple terabytes at least, on that drive. Is what's the names? What's the name of the company? It's like WD. Uh, they're like they're like the parent company to like Seagate and such like that. AB, do you know what I mean?
No, I think mine's just like was it GM or no, just DG no DM yeah DM.
No, no, I'm talking about hard drives.
I don't know.
Hard drive.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
You could be talking about
What's the name of
a couple, like Westinghouse. You
like,
got Western Digital.
Exactly.
You got a whole
yes,
few.
Western Digital, Western Digital, Western Digital. That's the one I was looking for because like they're the parent company to there's another company like called Seagate. Seagate they provide hard drives
Yeah.
for
See.
external hard drives for like I was
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
external Seagate.
That's what. Seagate is
Western
actually what.
Digital.
Seagate is actually what. Xbox uses for their new Series X. We want an external hard drive. The external hard drive is from Seagate.
Not just Xbox, also PlayStation. The green and
Um.
white ones for Xbox and black and blue for PlayStation. If you go back all the way back to like Xbox One and PlayStation 4 respectively. Because I remember like when Gears 5 came out, they had like one of those like a special edition version of the Seagate 2 terabyte hard drive for the Xbox One, just like they did the same thing for like when God of War 2018 and The Last of Us came out for PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, Western Digital is the parent company, I believe, of Seagate. So Seagate's like a subsidiary of theirs.
They might have bought them out.
But
I don't think that was always the case.
I never know. But but in the case of like what I said for AL, if he's gonna have like a gaming laptop with him, he should have like a Western Digital
Mm-hmm.
or like one of those what do they call them, SSD cards you can just put in or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't even think you can do that with a laptop, can you? Or it comes with an SSD already
No,
installed.
oh no, sorry, external hard drive in his case. Sorry, external hard drive.
Oh, okay.
And possibly like a company like Logic or whatnot, they can like provide them with like one of those console controllers and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Because like some people who are Xbox users, they can play their games on their PC, on their laptops and whatnot, their Xbox Live and such.
I mean, if he's getting a laptop, he'll be able to swap between the two if he already has a console. Because a lot of
No, I said
times,
console controller, just a
I
console controller,
I mean,
not
he's gonna have
necessarily a
ports.
PlayStation.
He's gonna have
Yeah,
He's gonna have ports on the side of his laptop that will allow him to plug it in. So it doesn't
yeah.
matter. He could choose PS3 or PS4 or PS5 or Xbox. Doesn't
Exactly.
matter.
Yeah, like as long as you got USB port, man, it don't really matter. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, for my case, I have to use Bluetooth because sometimes, like, if I want to say you want to use my tablet as a second screen or something like that, I got to connect one of my
Mm-hmm.
controllers to Bluetooth to my my tablet.
Like I used to
It's pretty
use
cool.
Xbox 360 controller, but that bitch broke, so I had to buy an Xbox One controller. So now I use an Xbox One controller.
How many
Have
Duracell
you
batteries do you
tried?
need,
Have
or
you
do you use
tried the
Energizer?
series? Have you tried the series controller? Xbox
Nah,
Series
Series?
X?
Yeah, it's actually a better Xbox controller.
No.
Because I still got Xbox One, but I'm using the series controller. That's the share button. You don't have to worry about, when you want to share something.
Oh, just like on the PlayStation 4, but on the PlayStation 4 or the PS5 controller,
Yeah, has a share button
Dual
and
Shock
stuff.
4. Yeah, all right, all right.
I mean honestly, this is the issue, and it has always been the issue for me.
Okay.
Your D-pad is
Yeah.
horrible for Xbox controllers. Real bad
Let me
because
ask you something, PK.
it's a
That is
sliding
so true.
D-pad.
You mean the drifting thing? The drifting?
Well, it's a
The dri-
directional D-pad. So what I mean by that is it's not, it's omnidirectional D-pad. It isn't a cardinal directional D-pad. So you don't have flat buttons. It can actually you can input, for instance, for fighting games. If you want to use your D-pad, you can input things incorrectly because of the D-pad. It isn't
Yeah,
it isn't
that
it isn't good for fighting games, like, because of that. I mean, people make it work, but it isn't good. I don't like it. You want something that's
you're
flat.
Yeah,
wait, are you
I
Xbox
hear
or
you.
PlayStation, PK?
He's PC.
He's PC? Straight up PC? Okay. Yeah, know
I
too
mean,
many
I
people with
have
PC.
consoles. I have them. They exist. I got a 360. I got a GameCube. I got a PlayStation 2. But I don't play them bitches.
Oh,
They,
okay.
they sitting. They sitting right here in my living room. I don't. I got 100 games sitting over there. I just don't often play it. I go back basically to play those when I'm just like, okay, like I just want to play something old. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what's the most fucked up controller when it comes to Xbox is
the original.
the Duke. The Duke,
Yeah,
as they used to
the
call it. Yeah,
original.
the
The,
Duke.
the original.
The
The
way
Duke.
that was the way it was shaped and everything. I remember was it
Yeah,
like
fortunately, when I
most
got
people
my original Xbox, I got the smaller controller.
consider yourself fortunate. AL. Me,
No, this
my
is
place
AB.
for AB. Didn't I say AB?
You said AL.
I'm not myself. AL by accident. Sorry, my bad. Sorry about that. My mistake. Wait a minute. By the way, speaking of which, AL, how have you been, sir? Haven't got a chance. How have you been? It's been a while.
We've been
All
pressuring
right.
him into buying a PC. That's all.
We
You
are
did
not
good.
going to pressure into buying.
God damn it! You trying to talk to me, and I'm up here slamming up against these walls at 200 miles an hour. Shit!
Oh, my bad, son.
You
I
straight?
didn't
I
know.
was trying to press the button and speak to you, but I'm actually fucking trying to crawl my ass up out of last place 'cause I got a bunch of redneck assassins out here who just, feel so happy to just maul you like they think you Dale Earnhardt. I'm gonna put you in the wall. I'm like, okay, I don't do it
Yeah,
first.
let's give him. Let's give him. All right, sorry. Check in when you're done, man. Check in when you're done.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
okay.
All right, cool. I don't know how about you guys, but I remember the first console I ever had was an Atari. This is 1989, 90.
Well, look, man,
Okay.
I'm not old. Okay, so
I don't blame you.
I had a PlayStation 1. That was my first console.
Yeah, well, I remember after that I got like a Super NES, but then was it like that's what I was playing for with like throughout the 90s, and then I got a PlayStation that's 2000, 2001. Then get a PS2 till like a couple years later.
Yeah, my first console was PlayStation 1. And
What was
I
your
used to
first
go to
game?
my friends. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm old.
No,
I'm
my
getting old
auntie
too.
gave me like a Nintendo though.
I remember
Oh,
playing
really?
Nintendo or Super
64
NES?
at my cousin's house. I never had one though.
Nintendo with the Mario game, but I think the one you get to blow on necessarily. I think it was he did like insert,
Oh,
like you get to push it down. I forgot the name of it, man.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
one that had
Charles
like
is
Yeah, that
gonna
was a
give
big
me a
mistake. You were not supposed to blow it. You were not supposed to blow it. Everybody used to blow it. I
yeah.
remember doing that until like I remember doing that. My father saw me and he's like, "You stay put." A couple like and next thing I know, for Christmas I got a bunch of games. A couple of games he got me. I remember one was like Samurai Showdown, NBA All Star Challenge. That was a '93 game because I bought a copy of that from a friend. Well, among those games he got me, he also got me the Super NES Nintendo cleaning kits.
I don't remember
So
none
I
of
had
that.
PK. This was before you were even born. You were
No, it
still a
wasn't.
sperm cell. Just
No, it wasn't. I was born.
when were you born?
I'm not telling you that, but I was born.
Yeah, exactly. I think me and PK not that far off, but the thing is, I remember like
I'm talking '95
my
here,
family
dude.
gave me that
Yeah, I was
game
born.
because they want to give me a PlayStation at the time. So
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like back when the Super NES days. I'm talking because you mentioned Nintendo. So like back when the cartridges were we used to blow and everything. That was like a cardinal sin.
what's good,
Uh,
brother Art? Go ahead.
salute new stuff. But I remember this is like late '94, early '95. Among the games I got for Christmas was a Super NES cleaning kit. So it had a cartridge used for cleaning. You do insert in and out of the console just to clean out the reader, and then had like these strips with a handle and everything, so you can just clean the inside of the cartridge
I
so it works
vaguely
properly.
remember. Um, I don't know if it was my cousin's dad or maybe my cousin, but I vaguely remember um them using
Hmm.
alcohol and Q-tips to like run it across the lines of cartridges. I don't know if that was a good or bad thing, but I remember that
No, I don't think
vaguely.
that's a good idea for us. No, because what I had was like it had like this like tube. It was like a to clean the inside of the inside of the cartridge.
I was
It was
just
like these
blue.
two sponges, right? Yeah, two sponges. Like one end, you just put water on it, and you just dab it, and just dab a little bit of water on it, and you just wipe the inside of it with it. And then the other end was the dry end. You were supposed to dry it with that. But alcohol, I don't think would have been a good idea because you're sticking it in because you're gonna stick it into a electronic device.
yeah,
Don't
now
ask
that I think
me.
about it, that
Don't
was
ask
probably not the
me.
smartest decision.
That
Don't ask me why they did it. I'm just telling you. That's what I vaguely remember.
Exactly. I remember you telling
PK,
them to do that same shit too, man.
yeah, PK. I'm not asking you. I'm just letting you know what would happen. This is because I'm
Yeah.
explaining a hypothetical scenario. Ain't
No,
like
no, trust me.
nobody accused me of
That was like a
snitching. What
big
the
thing.
hell? I know,
Like I don't I
but
remember they used to tell me like they want these old remedies like the something and you be like, oh yeah, try that. You would try it and find out like years later that was not the right thing to do. It's like, oh okay,
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Those are you people.
my cousin
There's
had
gaming channels that talk about that.
my
Go ahead.
cousin had that motherfucker. His parents loved him a whole lot. They wouldn't even come from money or nothing like that. But he had an NES and a Sega. But he had the setup where I don't know if you guys know about this. I don't remember if it was the NES or the Sega. I don't remember which one it was. It was one of those where that bitch was like hooked up to the TV, like it was pre-hooked up, and it was like a big box TV, like made out of wood. And so basically, like when you turn on your TV, all you gotta do is turn on the game and switch the channel and onto I guess component or whatever the fuck you had to switch it to back then. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And you could play the game that way, and that's what he had. So basically, it was like pre-hooked up, like the console was always on the TV, like sort of type of thing. Is weird.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
heard about
I think I
that.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my first TV I ever used for gaming was like an old, outdated one. It was like from the mid '80s. So that my
Oh,
dad had to get
really?
one of those adapters. Yeah, from the mid '80s, and I got my Super NES in '92, I think it was 91, 90. Yeah, what was it? 92, 92, 93, around that time. So, and it was the U.S. version I got, not the European one. So the TV we had at the time, there were two TVs in the house. One my dad just got was recent, but the other one was an old TV that he had we had back in the day. He handed that to us, and so it didn't have like the kind what you call audio and video in whatnot. You need to have like an old school what you call for that instead. I forgot how to describe it, but he had to get an adapter
Mhm.
for that. And this is in KSA, so KSA folks, this is the Middle East. Wasn't easy,
Yeah.
but
Excuse me, neighbor. Just quick, their service numbers. While y'all here,
oh
hit the like button and hit the cash app. Support the show. Continue, neighbor.
oh excuse me, yeah. Just a minute, I need to hit the like. I gotta give you a like. Silly me, but yeah. So getting one of those was not easy, but man, y'all remember like what was it like? In which gaming console did you guys switch from AV to HDMI? What was the first console y'all went from AV to HDMI?
Believe it or not, the three.
PlayStation, PlayStation 2. Wasn't it PlayStation 2?
No,
Um,
PlayStation 2 was like AV,
Yeah, nah.
analog
I've
video,
still got
analog
one sitting
video.
in there. Yeah, I'm still sitting in. I just told you a second ago. I still got a PlayStation 2. I still have one.
Mm,
So yeah, those have component
yeah,
parts.
components,
yeah,
AV
the
components,
first
not
time I
HDMI.
started, the first time I started using HDMI was the Xbox One.
Mm. Me, it was PS4.
I never bought another console, so I don't know. I
Me,
don't have
Yeah,
one.
yeah, well, all right. Well, for me, it was PS4. I had a chance on the PS3, but I fucked up because you can get it because, like it says on the for a PS3, you can get any HDMI cable, right? But me, with my OCD, I always got to get get certain components from that company. That's specific company.
yeah.
And I remember when I came here, my first console I got was a PS3 Slim, 320 gigabytes,
Oh, you spent
and
some money on that, man.
Let me throw
I
this
was like
out
one of the
here
first.
when you're done. When you're done, Namer.
Yeah, it was like the first thing I bought when I got here. It was like another Christmas present for me when I first moved to where I'm at right now. This is back in 2011, folks. 2011, yeah. I had to
So I'm a,
save like a couple months and whatnot. So, oh, wait. You know what? PK, go on ahead. I'll
no, I'm
continue
sorry. I'm
later.
just trying. I hear you pausing, so I'm just trying to figure out when you're done. That's all. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Uh, so that was like the first thing I got, and I would eventually get a PS2 Slim as well. And just like with the Devil's Night of 2018 is when I got no 2019 is when I got my PS4 Slim, 1 terabyte. Go on, PK.
Appreciate it. Sorry about that, man. Um,
No problem.
Let me throw this out here. I don't know.
Hmm.
Akuteki in the chat. I see what you said about the 360. I don't know that 360, at least when it initially launched, had any HDMI hookups, bro. like outside of you still had your component lines. At least still on mine, I have one right now. There's no
Mhm.
HDMI cord. You still
Then
have
they
your red, you still have your yellow. I don't
yeah, but
understand.
what PK did they're probably on the newer models. So you know they did
Mhm.
revise the 360 a couple times.
Did they?
Well,
Yeah,
mhm.
they because remember they had the Xbox 360 Elite, then
They
they
did. That's why. Yeah, that's what it was. Because I
Yeah,
remember having mine on my PlayStation.
yeah,
then they
yeah.
revived it
PlayStation.
again.
The thing was. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. AB.
Then they revived it again when the Xbox One came out. So they probably
Mhm.
do have HDMI on there now.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know
they
that.
had HDMI for. They had actually had HDMI for 360 and PlayStation 2, but that PlayStation 3. But that was like after when they put out the second editions, like you said with Xbox 360 Elite, the black one, or in the case of PlayStation 3, they put the PS3 Slim out.
Mm-hmm.
And but the thing was the HDMI cable was sold separately.
Let me go
All
look. Hold
consoles
on.
came with the. Excuse me.
What?
Okay, as I was saying, um, the everything was by component, but the HDMI cables were sold separately. And let's not forget, when Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 came out, they were also competing over DVDs. Because remember,
Yeah.
Xbox was doing HD, while PlayStation was on Blu-ray.
Yep. And Blu-ray won out.
Yeah, Blu-ray went out. But then again, you can also have Blu-ray on H. They have HD standard on the Blu-ray, but
Yeah, I
Even though
don't see it.
I don't use Blu-ray anymore. I just went to digital.
Yeah, I don't see
I
it. I'm
can.
sitting here looking at my 360, or at least I
Uh-huh.
went over and looked at it.
Okay, you
I
might
just
have an
Mhm.
looked
older
up.
model.
Gotcha.
What I
Maybe
said,
that's it.
PK, yeah, that's the case. But like I said, when they put out the Elite, what is it? What's the black one called again? Was it
The
Elite
Elite,
or
yeah, the Xbox
yeah,
Elite had more
Xbox
memory and
360
everything.
Elite? The memory thing, you got the whatchamacallit, the hard drive that was portable. You could just detach it from the console, couldn't you?
Yes.
And it was like what the original one was like how many gigabytes on the
Not
original
a
Xbox
lot.
360? It
I don't know. Not a
was like
lot though.
60 something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
Because yeah, okay. But like I said at PK, when the Elite came out when Xbox put out, I'm sorry, when Microsoft put out the Xbox 360 Elite, and salute James S. How you been? And when at the same time PlayStation put out the PS3 Slim, they added also HDMI cable capability. But the thing was, the HDMI cables were sold separately.
Oh,
All
okay. So
consoles.
that's why I never had one. Okay.
Yeah, I remember being a jackass because I remember when I got my PS3, like within a matter of months,
Mm-hmm.
I got everything I needed for it. Like I got the one ear headset. I was able to get the remote control because I love watching DVDs on it, and I still do. I even watch Blu-ray.
Can I ask you a
I didn't
question?
get the move though. Hold on, just hold on. I got the move. I didn't get the move, but I had an opportunity to get the HDMI cable, but I was like, what I need HDMI, even though I had HDMI capability on my flat screen. But all right, Ghost.
Cool. My question is this, man. Have y'all
Uh-huh.
bought a phone lately? Like a brand new phone within like the last year or so?
I did last year,
Uh,
literally last
I
year.
think last
I
November.
Last November? Okay, okay. Did they not sell you the charger with it?
It came
I
with
got the
it.
charger of mine.
what mod? Wait, what model are we talking about? What company? What model here? Because I got two, and I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, because like they sold me the USB, but not like the charger port with my phone. And I damn
What
near almost
brand?
beat
What
the man to
model and
death,
brand?
man. I'm not gonna say.
What?
I'm not gonna say. But
Hey, no, Ghost.
nah,
It's
nah,
no
nah.
shame because I think
Samsung.
come on,
Was it
is it
Samsung?
Samsung?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
that's a thing they're doing now.
And I'm
not
sitting
for
there
the
looking at this
charge.
shit like I'm really looking at these bitches like I'm about to stab somebody in the neck because I'm like, yeah, I'm looking in my bag and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Where's my charger at, right? And I'm like, just like, oh well, that's sold separately. I'm like, what do you mean? So you just sold me a phone that the charger is sold separately? He was like, yeah. And this dude just looked me straight in my face and told me that, and I was just sitting here like,
Yep.
I
oh,
think
you son of a
that
bitch. I'm not. Bro. Oh, trust me, bro. I
Let me
stripped
ask
that
you
wire down
something.
myself and put a new thing on it because I'm
Well,
capable enough to do that now. But boy, I'll tell you, I was so mad at that bitch. I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, wait a minute, are you think you really gonna try to gag me that hard, man?
I
no.
think that's a recent phenomena, like within like the past like
Yeah,
4
it's a
maybe
recent
years.
phenomenon.
It's recent. Let me. Oh, sorry, go ahead, PK.
I think that what's going on is that they're essentially trying to upsell, because I don't know if all these places that you go and buy phones from, at least here in the US, are even though they're authorized sellers, I don't think they're owned by the company. Like, so let's say you're buying a Verizon phone, let's say you're buying a Motorola or a any
Hmm.
number, Apple, et cetera, et
Yeah.
cetera. Like, you get these approved stores, quote unquote, but they are not owned by these companies outright,
Right.
right? So
Ah,
their
okay.
do is they're trying to sell you like they're selling them as additions, like they shouldn't come with the phone. So they're making upsells essentially. Think of it like when you're buying a complete package on a car or something similar. You know, they're
No, when
trying
I
Yeah.
saw
they're trying
that,
to upsell
no,
you.
dude. I saw that. The amount of anger I had in the pit of my soul, like I ain't never want to burn the building down so bad.
Hmm.
I don't understand. You don't understand, bro. I got in my car and I looked at that building like I swear in another life, bro, I think I would have burnt that bitch. But I was like, you know what? I'm a good person, bro. So I'm going to go ahead and leave, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah, good
dude.
people burn down
I
Ghost,
buildings.
was so
Got
mad.
ghost, ghost, ghost. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have been mad at you if you went into the store with a couple of Nerf rifles and went post on everybody.
Hey man. Like
in a
it
video,
Keyword,
crossed
I
my
said
mind.
Nerf. I said Nerf.
in
I
a
said
video.
It
Nerf
crossed my
weapon.
mind, bro. It crossed my
Yeah,
mind.
I got a I got a Moto G Power off of Amazon in November, and it came with the charger. So
Yeah, I got the S5 whatever the fuck. It's got an extra addendum that I don't remember the name of.
Uh-huh.
I
you
got
got
one
the
of
A,
those.
you got one of the A series or something.
I
I don't know. It's a
mhm.
Galaxy S something, S5 something. The additional context, I don't know. S5 something.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
I
the no.
myself,
I think it might be the plus. Maybe the plus. Maybe I don't know. I'd have to go
I
grab it. It's
myself,
on my coffee
oh,
table.
I myself, I bought 2 phones and a couple of tablets last year from the same sellers, and well, actually through the website, through the online store of this one electronic chain, and they're all Nokia. I got a Nokia G20 that came
How
with
are
the
the
charger.
Nokia Androids?
Excuse me.
How are the Nokia Androids?
Oh, they're pretty good. I mean, the phone. I mean, even though I got according to, I mean, they recently both my phones. They recently upgraded to Android 13. Surprisingly, they started out at Android 11,
Hmm.
but they recently upgraded to they upgraded to Android 12. But just recently they upgraded to Android 13.
Yeah, I'm still
But
on
anyway,
Android
just
11.
I don't. I don't know. My
So
tablet is still on. It upgraded to Android 12, but I don't know. It still hasn't upgraded to Android 13. But let me address what addressing what Ghost here asked earlier. I got 2 phones, like I said. I bought one. That's my main phone. It's the Nokia G20. But I figured I need. But that thing is that's 4G, and I figured I need to get like a 5G phone. So I got myself a G60 by Nokia. And the funny thing is, like what happened with your shit with you, Ghost. It did not come with the charging block. It just came with the USB cable, and
That
it's in
should
that
be
in the
illegal.
USB cable. Oh well, I know. I did the research because I knew it came with. It didn't come with it because it was when I looked on when I did the research.
That shit should be
There's this one guy. I hear you, I hear you. But fortunately, there's a outlet where they sell Nokia accessories and such. So and they're trusted because that's where I got the case covers and everything for it. And fortunately, All Nokia phones, they come with the protective screen pre-installed and everything.
Oh,
So
okay.
I ain't got to worry about getting cracked. Yeah.
Like imagine buying anything else that way. Imagine buying a laptop with no charger. Imagine,
No. I was
imagine
about to,
buying a TV with no
Whoa,
fucking way
whoa,
to plug
whoa,
it in.
whoa, whoa.
like imagine buying
I
a car without no wheels in that bitch. You be like here like
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like I be like, come on, bro.
Yeah, but yo, let me say something. Let me explain. Let me piggyback on that whole thing about it coming without the charging brick. But they sell but the Nokia ones because like the funny thing is here up here in Norway you can only buy them through through registers through legit outlets. So there's like 4 chains, right? 2 of them have brick and mortar stores. The other 2 are just purely online stores.
No, you gotta understand, man. You gotta understand. If I sold you a car and I was like, "Yeah, this car is ready to go," you came here, you tried to leave
Ghost,
them, you
I know
tried to
what you're
leave
saying.
the lot, and it ain't got no wheels, bro.
Yeah, I get it.
You be
I
looking
get
at
it.
me
I get
like,
it.
"Oh no, the wheels are sold separately, sir." You be ready to fight me in that goddamn parking lot, man.
Like, damn.
It would be like if you sold me a gun, but the firing needle, the magazine
No, I
cartridge
took the trigger though.
was
I took the
sold
trigger.
separate. Yeah, well that too.
Yeah, exactly. I gave you the gun, but I was like, "Oh yeah, but you want a trigger? Oh yeah, and you got to also buy them bullets too." He was like, "What the
What the fuck?
But here's the
Yeah.
thing. But here's the thing, Ghost. Here's the beauty of it, Ghost. Your cable is a USB-C, right? Type C, right?
Yeah,
Which means you could plug it into anything. Like let's say you plug it into another phone, it can charge that phone immediately, and also you can transfer information to and from.
it's the principle though, bro. No, you misunderstand. For
Yeah.
me, it's
I
the
get the
principle of it,
principle.
bro. I
Yeah.
can't. That's the principle. If you say if I go to you and I say and I say, hey, bro, I got a car for you to sell, and then we sign a deal and I hand over, but I take the wheels off, bro. You gonna be looking at me like, what the fuck? Like, how am I gonna get this car home? You're like, well, yeah, you got the wheels separate though. The wheels are.
Yeah. Well, I went
You
to.
would fight me in that parking lot, man. You would
Well,
Pull
fight
I
the
did buy
steering
the
wheel
car.
out that bitch
Well,
instead. Go home.
I yeah, I know. Well, fortunately for me, Nokia they sell these the charging bricks separately. So they got a couple of them. Um, they got a couple of them separately, and they're fast charging type. So I just got that. I got that one, and it's like has worked because the 5G phone I got it charges fast and shit.
They was selling. I had a friend. I don't know where the fuck he bought his charger from, but that bitch charged my phone in like 5 minutes, bro, from
oh yeah,
0%.
So hang on a
dude,
second.
I
Let me
these
was
check my
fast
stunned.
phone.
charger, they are fast. They are legit fast. Like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, your whole phone is done.
Charge fast. That's how wait? Do you guys let your phones charge all the way up to 100%?
I do.
Yeah, it looks like
I don't.
99,
I
98.
don't. I learned from an ex girlfriend. Just from an ex to do not let it charge charge up to like maximum 90 95 because you
Yeah,
put it at
because of
100 it could fuck
batteries.
up with the battery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm aware. And the thing is, though, is that with I'm not okay. Oh fuck, I gotta be careful. This is a landmine
Not
topic
that.
because some phones
Uh-huh.
still use shitty batteries, but newer
Yeah.
batteries don't really have that issue to the same degree it used to be, where you would
Hmm.
lose charge like fast. Like
Yeah.
you don't end up draining
Yeah,
charge as bad anymore.
that's why I got the Moto G Power. It has a 5,000 millipower battery in it, and it lasts longer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. For
Do you
me,
guys have like an
I gotta
app
have that
on?
battery life in my phone, man. If I can't get battery life, I can't do it.
Yeah. Can I see you guys something? Those of you guys who are Samsung users,
What's that?
is there an app? Is there an app that the company has you guys download, which has you check the well-being of your phone? Like checks
No,
that does run diagnostic tests and shit like that?
not that I know of. It comes with that pre-installed. I'll say
Yeah, it
that.
comes
No.
pre-installed. Yeah.
Yeah, pre-installed. So you guys run diagnostic tests and everything on it every once in a while?
No.
Or am I talking too fast? Oh, okay. Because
I mean, like the
Nokia here,
updates, you get forced into updates every blue moon.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, because like here Nokia, what they have an app called My Device, and what it does is
cut out.
You cut
Yeah, you
out.
cut out Namer. Namer, you cut out.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
But yeah, you do have. I mean, like I get forced into updates, and I really don't like that. But
Hey
I mean,
man, I'm
that's
not
what
gonna lie
all
to
the new
you.
carriers are doing. So
Yeah, at this point, they just like, yeah, you
Yep.
can't leave, bitch. So what you gonna do? I'm like, yeah, you're right. That is
they got a gun to your head, like fucking.
Hey, yo,
You're
can
gonna
y'all hear me?
download this update if you want to use your phone,
Hey,
motherfucker.
you gonna download it? Like, stop playing with me, bitch. Like, so I'll be like, wait a minute, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and nah. But
Hey,
at this
yo, can
point,
y'all
though,
hear me?
I ain't really worried at this point because I mean,
Can hear
Yeah.
you now, but
Yeah.
Hello?
you're running a bit fast. But go ahead.
yeah, went out for a minute.
Okay, so I'm good. Okay, sorry, I was just messing with. I accidentally pressed the my. I had to run the diagnosis on my tablet. Excuse me. Please. But anyway, there's this app that's pre-installed on my Nokia devices. It says my device, and I just check and run the diagnostics on it every once in a while, see how it works, see if everything's working properly.
I don't ever want
But,
any of my shit on my phone running properly, quote unquote. Like I don't know because I mean to be fair, I'm running my phone in dev mode. Like that's what I'm doing right now in
And
life, and so I don't. I mean, like the updates are largely not useful to me. I don't really need a lot of them. But the
what are we
unfortunate
talking
part
about?
is
System updates,
you're forced into them. You have no choice in the matter.
or the updates on apps and whatever.
yeah, I run my phone in dev mode. Well, I'm a developer, so I can run my phone in dev mode.
I'm not a developer. I'm just a dude who does it. Because I like the features that you get when you're running it in dev mode. You have free
Yep.
reign.
Yeah, you
Well,
do.
PK, you ain't shit. Bro,
You
time
put
6, I
another.
gotta say that.
Gotta work smarter, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
To put a whole nother version of
yeah,
Android on there in dev mode.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't like that they try to force these updates, man. That shit it pisses me off. I hate it.
Well, what
Man.
type of updates we talking about exactly?
I don't give a fuck. Unless it's security, I don't want it.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, man. Like even then, like I mean, because I put like this when you start understanding how much information is on your phone on a day-to-day basis, and then necessarily also like somebody can necessarily do whatever the fuck they want to get access to so many type of stuff. You like, wait a minute, let me start necessarily readjusting how I use this device, man. You got to get a little bit smarter about that, but that's not here nor there.
Hey, I mean, take me for example. I mean, when I got my first phone, it came with antivirus, McAfee to be exact, and it came with safe browsing, Wi-Fi scan, everything, and a VPN. So I run all my devices on all that, and so whenever I'm out and about, it's either I got my VPN on that particular device, or just turn that thing off when I'm not using it. And
Yeah, I
thankfully
mean,
for me, I got a backpack. Thankfully for me, I got a backpack that where I don't got to worry about people trying to get into my shit while I'm at it because the zipper's on the inside. There's this Dutch company called XD Design, and I got a couple of their bags. Pretty cool stuff.
Mm.
I mainly
I can
use
put
the dev
yeah,
mode
I can put.
personally for
Mhm,
just getting faster response times on the screen
mhm,
because you can't really do that.
yeah,
I also do it for essentially being able to check certain information.
mhm,
Short of that, I don't really need dev mode, but I use it for quality of life fixes basically because you don't get that in just the regular, when you're not in dev mode, you don't get that. You have to
Mm-hmm.
do it in dev mode because phone carriers hate people and they think you're all dumb. So
Do
yeah,
you guys get tired of having the location thing on your phones?
Yeah, which is why I don't buy my phone from the carrier. I get it, unlocked.
I don't buy. I don't. When I would get my phones, I don't buy them like on a cell phone plan, on a telecom plan or something like that. I buy them separately, and then I just put in the SIM cards pre-installed. It's a lot easier that way. I have more control on that. And even when I'm out and about, like I said, if I'm out and about and have my phone with me, I always just turn either one of two things I do with the phone. Either I turn it off, use that for in case of emergency. The other, I just put the VPN on. And I don't gotta
Mm-hmm.
worry about no, I don't gotta worry about anybody following me or anything like that. And that
Uh,
VPN's been very useful.
yeah, I agree. I mean, I would use a VPN a lot more often to spoof my location and stuff like that if I thought I were doing something that would fucking get me killed or get me into trouble. But on my phone, I'm not often doing that or things that I need to worry about for the
Mhm.
most part. For the most part, I'm just looking up information,
Nah, that's
watching
understandable.
videos, playing a game, watching
Mhm.
YouTube. So I don't have much to worry about. I don't keep any major data on there besides contact information. So I don't, I shit, emails. That's about it, literally. And I mean, my emails are
Mhm.
not, none of them are connected. They're connected, but they're not connected. So I don't have to worry about getting hacked through my email or anything like that. It doesn't worry me. I can just fucking nuke
Mm-hmm.
it.
You guys still on 4G by the way, or you
Five.
guys upgrade to 5G? Oh, you upgraded to
Five.
five. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I got one that's on five. Just in case to. But then again, the funny thing is, where I live, there's only one. There's not that much 5G coverage here. Everybody's still on 4G except for their internet.
Okay,
Oh,
attention, everybody. Charles Faulkner Jr. has started his live stream, and the Colosseum will continue over there.
Alrighty.
I
Uh,
should we let AL hear that or what? Is AL? I think AL too.
I
No,
think
he
he
probably got the
knows.
notification as well. Yeah, he got the notification because I just got the notification on all my devices.
yeah.
Yeah, I got the notification, fellas. I told y'all I'm four times down, balls to the wall. I got my 10 in the wind trying to catch the green. I'm out here racing. Goddamn, you can't be asking me questions while I'm going hard to paint. Goddamn it. Yeah.
So, give me 1 second.
Did
You gotta
somebody
love it
drop
when he
off
goes off
this
like
link?
that.
Did somebody drop off this
Huh?
link? Did somebody drop off this link?
No, no, we just
Yeah,
got the
I just
notification,
did.
so we're all gonna go there.
I just did.
All right, let me try to look on here and see if I can pick it up and try to race at the same time. It's kind of hard driving, holding the wheel, and driving,
Mhm.
all that other
But yeah, I'm
bullshit.
about to shut this down, folks. So,
All right, that's what's up.
I just gave you the
He's
wrong
rocking
one.
the. Oh, you guys notice the
uh,
thumbnail on Charles' shit? Y'all notice the thumbnail?
no, I didn't see
He's
it, but
got Jim Brown. Look, yeah, it's Jim Brown he's got on.
may rest in power. I'm about to shut this down.
Mhm.
So,
All right, all right.
I'm
I'll
about
see you
to.
there.
All right, I'll
One.
take everybody down. I'm about to take everybody down. All right. Thank y'all for coming. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace. Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified the next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.